Yeah, so the video cut off. I was saying that my teacher abused me for 7 years for me to get my first down black belt. You know, he said the standards for me would be a lot different, and they were. He treated me. He set the bar so high, and part of me, like, it was a little bit of resentment, but I knew because it was like having a hippie drill sergeant as a father, you know, and he never would compliment you directly. It was, your shit. It was just always fucking. It was a drill sergeant my entire life. You knew you did good when he would tell other people to watch you, or when he didn't correct you. That's when you knew. So he never corrected me. After I got to red belt, the corrections were almost very small corrections. You know what I mean? Like he gave me the corrections that I were getting were like these very small details. Like it wasn't like, it would be like millimeters. Like it was, it was bizarre. But how do I live in a world where, like, I stopped watching TV in 1993. I don't understand social references. I don't know movies and history. Like I went to school for music, but all I cared about was classical music and like metal, like extreme crazy metal you never heard of. Okay, like I was a musicologist. Like I was into like Bach and death metal. There was no in between. I was like the renegade monk. It was a running joke, but it was true. I literally lived in the world, but I was never of it. I've never been a part of this world completely, and I always had, like, the music and the martial art world, and so my reputation was always enough, you know what I mean? And when you go online, it's like here now, 10 years ago it was different because at least people still, you could show a demo, you can explain, you can reference. People would have reasoning and logic, and they would listen, and they would interact with you, and you have conversations. You can you can talk, you can debate. The world's insane. Like my lineage doesn't matter, my experience doesn't matter, my obvious ability to move better than most of you doesn't matter. Okay, like countless of people who have said, no, that guy's like, it's not enough. Like, so then I have to compete with people like Ramsey Dewey. And then you'll see people that, well, he's an authority now. It's like saying Wikipedia is an authority because he has, like, good video quality and like YouTube's backing him up. You know what I'm saying? So anything he says, the majority of people are going to take as law. And you can say, well, it doesn't matter. I get it. But that's the conundrum, because now it's like the longer this goes on, the more that I wind up losing my entire life's work. You know what I'm saying? In one hand, it's actually my business, and I need to eat and pay my rent. And I have nobody in the middle of nowhere. Okay? And I'm trying to start my business again. I'm coming back after like a couple of years off, and I'm looking at the world's completely changed, and no one has any idea what the fuck is going on. And on the other hand, I have a duty as an instructor, as a historian, right? Because I don't know if you've ever read Fahrenheit 451, but I have the book. I am the book. And when I'm gone, there is no more book. You understand? Like, I'm carrying the book. You know what I mean? And nobody values it because they think they can find it on their smartphone. So, and then when they find the smartphone, they find fucking bullshit that can be misread, replaced. Like, the entire history of martial arts is a lie. Most of the martial arts history is completely fucking bullshit. Okay? The Korean martial arts came from Shotokan. Alright? Taekwondo is a Japanese style. It's not Korean. Get over yourself. Okay? And the scary part is, like, they've like Hapkido. This is made up bullshit. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Great techniques, but when you really know their history, where it came up from Billy Jack. Okay? I'm gonna take this foot and I'm gonna whomp you right on that side of your face. And you know what? Ain't gonna be a goddamn thing you can do about it. That's where Hapkido came from. Okay, without that, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Bang Sohan, right? Like, what am I supposed to do, guys? You know? So in one hand, it affects my business because I go into a karate school and taekwondo school now, and even the old masters forgot who we were. I had to be like, you're a Korean 9th Dan black belt and you don't know who Wang Kuk Lee is? Like, you're not happy to see me? Like, I'm like your, like, you know, I'm like your firstborn, like, nephew. What is wrong with you? It's so bad. Okay? It's so terrifyingly bad. To say that Tai Chi boxing is not boxing, what the fuck are you saying? What are you saying? Step up, deflect, parry, punch. Tai Chi is not really striking, it's really wrestling. Oh, look how I make the chi ball. And then hopefully grab someone's foot. What do I do? Okay, what do I do? Okay, this is literally high cover to a Philly shell. Tell me this isn't a Philly shell. When I go to Wardorf left, what is this? What the hell is this shape? What is this shape? Tell me that Wardorf is not a fucking Philly shell. Okay? I mean, like, oh God. So what do I do? What am I supposed to do? Okay? Like, you tell me, help me help you guys. Tell me what you want me to do. Okay? I know you guys want me to make videos just for you guys. I know people ask me for it, but I need specific. Be specific. Ask me a specific question. Okay? You want me to teach a specific technique or a theory? Make it easy for me. Okay? And honestly, you guys gotta fucking share the goddamn channel if you want it to stay alive, because they're gonna erase me from existence. Obviously, is what they're trying to do. Right? Anybody who's not part of their fucking weirdo collective nonsense is basically put down the fucking memory hole. Right? Like, I'm sorry, but like, come on. Like, let's be real, guys. You know, I'm a sexy bastard, okay? I have good technique, I have a loud fucking mouth. They should be promoting me everywhere because I'd make them a shit ton of fucking money, but they're not. Why? You know what I'm saying? Something's wrong. Something's fucking wrong. Alright? You know, like, if I can't, and that's the real reason, I'll be honest with you guys, the real reason, right? I always do things 3 or 4 fold, but the main reason I want to prove to you guys, if I put his name in tags, okay, and tell him to go fuck himself, I will bust your ass. He ain't gonna see it. Alright? So I'm gonna say it again. Ramsey Dewey guy, if by some chance you find this fucking video, come to America, okay? And I'll either offer you a week of free training or I will bust your fucking ass for free. However you want to learn it. Okay? However you want to learn it. I'll show you the old Taekwondo and I'll show you the fucking Yang style that way I do it. Okay? I'll show you. And we'll see if there's no hand technique. Okay? Alright? But this can't go on like this. I mean, I'm not going to be around forever. And then, like, you know, I mean, look, let's say I live to 100. Obviously, YouTube ain't going to be around forever because what they're doing makes no sense. It's a business practice. They're going to fail. Okay? Like, what YouTube is doing, it's like, it's counterintuitive. Their advertising model makes no sense. Nobody wants to buy the shit that they're advertising on these channels. I'm like, what are these ads? Like, I'm never gonna pay for YouTube Plus because I don't want to watch TV. That's why I'm on YouTube. Okay, if I wanted to watch TV, I would pay for cable. I don't want to watch TV. That's why I'm on YouTube watching fucking YouTube videos. Okay, and the YouTube videos I want to watch, they're not letting me find them. Okay, and when I do find a video I want to watch, the ads make no goddamn sense. None of this makes any goddamn sense. Okay, it's literally. I cannot comprehend how they're still making money. The way that this fucking platform's being run. It's being run by fucking morons. It doesn't make sense. None of this makes any sense. Please tell me if I'm wrong. How? What are you guys doing? If I can't, how did the search engine go backwards? Like, I can't type in someone's direct name and their video and I can't find their video. And you tell me it's a deceptive business practice or literally criminal incompetence? Okay? It's criminally incompetent. Fix your shit. It used to work and you broke it. Okay? People like me who've invested time and money are being robbed by the system. We're being robbed. And then on top of that, then we have to go and compete with degenerates and fakes and frauds. Tell me that Ramsey Dewey is not a fraud. I don't care how many fucking MMA fights he's had. That's great. He's not a real black belt. Okay? I don't give a fuck who he got his black belt from. The guy does not know shit. Okay? And then he's talking about Tai Chi. Blah, blah, blah. He doesn't know shit. He's making stuff up. How the fuck are you going to sit there and say fist does not mean fist? Okay? Fist does not mean boxing. Tai Chi, boxing, bro. Boxing. Not fucking, like, it has wrestling in it. Okay? Obviously. Because it has all the elements of every style. It's the ultimate of styles. Because it has everything in it when it's practiced correctly. It literally does. The problem is that it's been hidden on purpose. That's why they teach you a round form, not a square form. And it's been hidden so well that the masses don't even remember it. And the few that do don't want to teach it. Okay? All you have to do to see the strikes is take the round form and make it square. But they've filled you up with delusion so much that you think that's like a fucking, it's like a travesty against the gods. Okay? Ward off. Ward off, right? Ward off. Let's just make this, instead of a round circle, let's just make it a two-step move. Chamber, action phase. Not a strike? You're just dumb. And you don't want to see all the... Have you ever seen a Baji? Right? How many moves in the Baji forms are in here? It's because they're all the same style. Okay? They're all from the same place. Everything comes back to Shaolin, right? Everything. Everything goes back to Itamo's 5 answers. Everything. So it has to look the same in its root. Which is why someone asked me about the Mindful Wing Chun channel. And I say that it's like everyone wants to say that this shit's special. And I say everyone's looking for differences. I'm looking for similarity. As much of a crazy asshole I am, I was always looking for the unifying factors in technique. I want to find what is the universal mechanics of motion. What was the original face before his parents were born? That's what I was searching for my entire life, right? How is the Taekwondo reverse punch the same as step up parry punch? Okay, where is the connections? Where are the joins? That's what I wanted to find out. When people say that they're special and no, my technique is special because it was trained in a very specific way for a certain purpose. To rip people's fucking heads off. Okay? That's all I trained for. That was our purpose. Our purpose was kill, kill, kill. I lived in the same neighborhood that Mike Tyson grew up in. When I was 13 years old, I was doing fucking armed robberies. Real fucking talk. And, I said, you know what? I don't want to be that guy. So I joined the Guardian Angels. And I started fucking taking out bad guys. Okay? That's legit real fucking talk. My entire life has been testing my martial arts. How the fuck am I competing with guys who've got into one fight in high school? Okay? Or a guy like Ramsey Dewey who was in a bunch of like staged matches with like rules and judges. Like, you can't compare to what I had to do. You cannot compare to the life I survived. So why am I competing with the same people? Why do I have to keep doing this shit? Because the whole fucking world's insane. So what am I supposed to do? Humility's not going to work in these days. Killing people and busting their ass ain't going to work these days. The only thing I can do is suck the devil's dick and make some kind of fancy fucking publicity fucking shit. I don't want to do it. So I'm just letting you know, like, the plights of being a master in fucking 2022. You know what I mean? It's absurdity. It's fucking absurdity. So, like, people ask me, like, I have to do these, like, what's the point? Like I was saying, I wanted to prove that nothing's gonna work. If I go and make a response video to somebody, I wanted to prove that wasn't gonna work. Okay? I did it with several channels. One, because it was necessary, and two, I was just using an excuse to just prove that this fucking thing is broken. Okay? That no one's gonna listen, no one wants to hear it, and the system is flawed. That's why I did those response videos, and I wanted to prove to the people who are watching that they're fucking with me. Okay? That YouTube's system is systematically fucking with me and other people. Okay? And then when you look at the society is fucking with anybody who's legitimate in anything. Okay? It's like somehow the disinformation police have infected reality, and like, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna keep repeating this. What should I do? You guys let me know. Okay? Okay, tell me in the fucking comments. What am I supposed to do? You want me to do fucking videos? I mean, because that's the fucking point. I've given you guys enough where if I, was deleted from existence, if you guys save the videos, there's enough in there that you can put pieces together of what's missing in your style, I think. I don't know where to start. When the delusion is so great that someone is changing the meaning of words, right? Fist no longer means fist to Ramsey Dewey. Because he heard some fucking, I don't know what the fuck bullshit he's heard. Okay? I mean, did he ever read the classics? I mean, power is like a bow being shot from an arrow. What the hell do you think? Power like the 9-section whip or a cannon. These are not wrestling moves. Okay? We're talking about ripping people's fucking head off. Okay? Like, dotting is stabbing people with your fingertips in very sensitive points that will kill them. Okay? That's not boxing. I don't know, guys. It's the best I can do for you. I'm so sorry. I don't have any more to give. I don't know what to do. But it's getting grim right now for me, guys. It's like I'm looking around. I can't teach anymore in a regular school. Like in the last 4 years, it's gotten so ridiculous. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't even want to teach anymore. Like, I don't. Like, if you watch the video with Seafood Don, right? Nice guy, and look how many times I'm trying to explain something to him that he made a mistake on, and he's arguing with me about it. This is a guy who's supposed to have already trained in martial arts. Okay? It's literally, I'm like, no, you're wrong. No, but. What? Like, first of all, my teacher would have punched a hole through. My teacher would have laid me out. When I was going in the 90s, it doesn't fly. Like, these people, even the nice ones, don't understand anything. Like, even the good guys don't get it. What am I supposed to do? So I can no longer teach. I can't teach. First of all, try to wrap your head around this. A martial arts class was supposed to be 2 hours long, not one. Okay? It was supposed to be 2 hours, and you're supposed to do it 3 days a week. How did we get down to a fucking 35, 40-minute class and you get a black belt in 2 years? It's not possible. How are you competing with me? How are we in the same, like, what? Because you have a fancy video? You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So what am I supposed to do? Like, okay, then I go, it's like, part of me is like, I'm going to have to go fucking find, like, the biggest tough guy around and fucking smash his fucking face in, and then maybe that'll make me some money. But then it's like, okay, great. So then I do that, but then what? Then I have to do it again. And I have to do it again. Then it's like, come on. What's it going to get me? There's no winning. There's never I can't win the game. I can't win. You know what I mean? I don't understand how to win this game. I can't win in a business because people don't even respect traditional martial arts. They don't know it exists. And for me to show you, you're only going to see it once because I'm going to hit you once and you're going to be in the fucking hospital. That's my demo. Okay? It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not impossible to knock out or anything like that, but I guarantee you, I don't give a fuck who it is. If I hit you, you are going to know you got hit. And it doesn't matter if, no, real talk. Mike Tyson would fucking kill me if he hit me. But I guarantee you, if I touched him, okay, he's never felt like that before in his life. I guarantee you. If I'm able to land one shot, okay? So it's like, how do I demo it? How do I demo it? By killing people? By ripping someone's fucking head off? By smashing someone's face in? And then risking my own life? Because the people that I'd have to compete against have to be at this fucking... They have to be at a level that's so absurd. Okay? That the risk factor is not rewardable. You know what I'm saying? Because at that level, it's... If he touches me, I die. If I touch him, he dies. Okay? Like, that's really what it comes down to, okay? And you're like, oh, you compare yourself to Mike Tyson. Like, yeah, I'm comparing myself to Mike Tyson because I grew up in his neighborhood. Okay, he was like an idol to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my entire growing up from 4 or 5 years old, my father and my grandfather would teach me how to box, and I was everything about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was God in my family for the whole entire 80s. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in his hood. I did the same shit he was doing in the hood. I literally went to the BRC, okay? Like the Brownsville Recreational Center. That's where I learned Aikido Jiu-Jitsu, in the Brownsville Recreational Center. So that's why I'm picking Mike Tyson. My point is, like, I know how many people I've handled in the street, okay? I know what I can do. So what do I do with it? You know what I mean? Like, you know, going towards 50 years old, competing in fucking combat sports, like what am I supposed to do? I really I'm just stuck for words. And then it's like, you people are so delusional that you see me move and you don't even understand. Like, how can you see me do I do a fucking front kick around us, and you see me throw a simple technique, and you see Ramsey Dewey throw a simple technique, and you don't understand the level gap is, like, I am a fucking god compared to this guy? Like, I'm just gonna say, because humility doesn't work anymore. You see me move, and you see him move, and you can't tell the level difference? What the fuck am I gonna do? Because then I'll smash his fucking head in, and then it's like, well now you well, here's an excuse for that. It doesn't matter. So what do I do? I gotta end this rant, you know? But, I mean, living completely alone in the middle of nowhere, you have a lot of time to think, and, like, I'm trying to plan, what's my move? You know, what am I supposed to do? How do I reintegrate into society and be useful? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do, you know? And when there's no one supporting me, helping me push it up, because either people are too busy or they're jealous or they're fucking whatever, nobody gives a fuck. What do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do? So, yeah, Ramsey Dewey's an idiot. All the people like him are idiots. YouTube sucks. They're fucking cheating. They should be sued, okay? This is insane incompetence and criminal shit that they're doing. Like, you can't search a title and find the video. Like what? That's your only job, bro. It's your only fucking job. I'm putting this guy's. I wanted to prove the point. I put his name in hashtags and called him a fucking bitch, and no one's seen it. Think about this, guys. I called this guy who has one of the biggest YouTube channels in the martial arts right now a fucking bitch, and I called him out and said everything you do is garbage, and no one even noticed. You don't think something's wrong? Okay? Like, something's wrong. And that's what my point. It's like, people want me to continue, but what's for what? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? You know? I don't know anymore. Like, everything that means anything doesn't have any value. Like, you know, being the honorable fucking man, you know, fucking the whole fucking soldiering on shit. Nobody gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck how honorable you are. No one gives a fuck about how many charities you did. No one gives a fuck how many people's lives you saved. Nobody cares. You know? Nobody gives a fuck. It's like, there's kids on Reddit, for instance. Like, just imagine this. I was 14 years old, and I lied my age so I can join the Guardian Angels and tackle drug dealers for fun. But I'm not the guy you should trust about martial arts, because I don't know anything. I'm fake. I'm a fake tough guy on the internet. Okay? This is the kind of shit I'm dealing with. Like, little bitches on fucking Reddit will take my videos and they'll gossip behind my back. I'm like, bro, talk to my face. If you have something to say it to me. Okay? Go in my comments. I'll explain. He doesn't have any teachers. So I go and list my teachers. Whoa, blah, 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 blah. It's never enough for these fucking morons. And then I'm like, yo, dude, this is not the guy who's commenting on my other video. And he wrote this whole long bullshit. Okay, he's been commenting like he's a fucking somebody. I said to him, bro, because the first thing he said, if we were going to go toe to toe, and then he's explaining how I don't know. I'm like, motherfucker, everything after let's go toe to toe, I don't give a shit about. Where and when? let's go. Okay? I literally have nothing to lose. I have no family. I have nothing. You want to fuck with a guy who's lived this long in a game that people die young? I don't think it's a good idea. Because I'm telling you right now, I have nothing to lose at all. I will destroy you. And I'll enjoy it. So that's what really scares me. The real reason I stopped because I started to like it. And that's the real reason I don't want to fight anymore. Because there's a part of me that really likes hurting bad people. Okay? Like, once I know that I have, like, this, like, legal, legitimate right to destroy someone, it gets me fucking hard. Okay? I get excited for that shit. Like, and it's not good. I don't want to be that guy. You know, there's something in me that's still from that hood. Like, that, like, you know, you think you're hard? Like, let's go. That's the weird thing, you know? So I don't know what to do. You know? But I'm still waiting for homeboys that wanted to go toe to toe. I'm still waiting for you, bro. You know, because I'm not a real fighter, bro. I'm a destroyer. I take souls. Okay? That's what I'm about. And I don't want to be that guy anymore. Okay? Like, and I'm at the age where no one's gonna pick me up for, you know, and if I did, like, come on, like, what's the point? Like, for what? I don't know what to do. You know? So that's all I got for you guys. I'm like, you know, I'm just ranting, I'm just letting it out. But the delusion is so strong and the system is so broken that I feel like it's completely giving up. You know what I mean? Not I'm at this fucking point where I'm just gonna go work at McDonald's or something like that and just live in the country alone until I die. Yeah, like, there's no enjoyment anymore in martial arts. There's no enjoyment in any of the things that I used to care about because the society has destroyed it. You know, I don't know what to do. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about reality and truth and nothing that matters anymore. So I'm really like, I don't know how to do it. So that's that. If you guys want to sponsor, you know, I have a PayPal link, is paypal.me/guidingourdivinity. And I have a Cash App now, it's Tao888. So if you want to give me money for beer, you're more than welcome. If you want to tell people to go fuck themselves for me, you're more than welcome. If you want me to do more videos, I need you to go in the comments and say, hey, dude, can you please explain this thing to me? And I'll do it for you, okay? You know, for the people that actually give a shit, because what else am I going to do all this? But, there's no point of me responding to anyone because no one's going to see it. Like, you know, Seafood Don texted me. He's like, "Do you see the Ramsey Dewey video?" And I didn't respond because I was so disgusted with what I saw in that video. And then I have problems in my own life right now that I just threw my phone and I just didn't look at it again. And then I just looked at my phone and I saw it. I didn't even respond to Seafood Don yet. And I figured I'd do the video and I would text him and did the video. But I don't know, guys. Help me help you, okay? I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around me this long. I don't know where I'm going to go from here, you know? You know, maybe I'm getting a little stir crazy from being alone so often. You know, maybe I need more human contact. I don't know. I don't really like humans anymore. You know what I mean? I'm actually kind of really content being alone, you know? But what are you going to do? You know what I mean? But from the middle of the mountains of nowhere, I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Peace.